Hello, welcome to Accounting 205. So this year we have a new textbook, or a new edition of the textbook anyway. So if you've got an old book, and you can purchase MyLab separately, but the sequence of the chapters has changed. They added an extra chapter. So chapter 21 will be our first chapter, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to spend the good part of January just looking at capital budgeting. So if you took it in finance, you'll have some of the basics down. We're going to look at a few other things and go into a lot more detail with it, though. So that's what we're going to start with. So first off, of course, get your textbook, get a MyLab access set up. The course code is in Blackboard. And again, you can use the e-text if that's your preference. You don't have to purchase a physical textbook, but you do need the MyLab to complete the assignments. So anyway, that's our plan right now. And of course, we're going to be meeting virtually Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we're going to meet at 2 p.m. and then we go till 3:20 on Tuesday and Thursday. If we were in the classroom, we'd be in 2901B, which is in the Learning Common. But for the time being, we're going to meet twice a week, and those will be recorded. But I do encourage you to attend and not rely just solely on watching the recordings, if you can avoid that. All right, so we're just going to look a little bit at Blackboard here. So I'm just going to get out of here and bring that up, just highlight a few things here. Get out of here. And I'm just going to bring over our course here. Wrong one. There we go. And get the menu here. There we are. So, of course, the live classroom is right here at the top. So you'll click here. This will take you into Blackboard Collaborate. You'll click on here, of course, to get into our class, and then just click on this Join Course Room, and it'll bring you into it. And then when the class starts, probably a minute or two before, there'll hopefully be some activity and some other people in there. All right, so that's the first thing we want to get familiar with. So that's what we're going to be doing, accessing the course rather in Collaborate. Okay, a few other things I want to point out. You got some practice exams, your exam tab here. You'll have access to that, or there will be exams there at some point. MyLab assignments, due dates. Okay, so you've got all that information here. And I'll just make sure that looks like that's the old information, but I will update that for you. So you do have that there. And you'll go directly into MyLab to do the assignment. So just see where that is. You do have the access code here. So basically how it'll work, this will be your reference for due dates, and then each individual chapter it'll tell you. So you've got your information here. We're going to do a lot of work with the calculator, the BA2 Plus I recommend for capital budgeting. We're going to be using it extensively. So these two tutorial topics are going to be pretty helpful for you when you're working on that. Okay. PowerPoint videos. So the course videos will be loaded just under here shortly after the class concludes. There will be a hand-in assignment for capital budgeting, so more to come on that. So there's some extra practice problems here, and the textbook solutions that aren't assigned, so you will find those here. Okay, so there's your Excel, capital budgeting, and there's the solutions for the chapter. So the things that aren't assigned, you want to do some practice problems that you've got the solutions there in the chapter summary. Okay, so hand-in assignment, and then in addition to that, there is a MyLab assignment due. You got a little bit of time, January 20th, but hey, I don't think it'll take you that long, especially if you've taken finance and have worked with capital budgeting. You think you could get that one done pretty quickly. But anyway, you do have time. If you've never done capital budgeting, don't worry about it. We're not assuming that you're experts at it or that you've even done it, but don't take it for granted that you know everything about it either. Okay, you might know a lot about it, but there might be a few new things here that I think will be new to you. All right, so I just wanted to point that out where you can find that. We'll just look at the course outline here and the course code to get started in Pearson MyLab. So that's, you start here, a little bit about me, and here's the course outline, and then here's the Pearson access code. So you'll just follow the instructions on this card. You've got the course code here that you'll type in, and that'll take you to our course for 205 Winter 2022. Okay, and then of course the course outline is here, so have a look at that. I'll just talk about the exams briefly and the marks breakdown for the assessments. So there is no supplemental exams. It's a Mount Royal co-listed course, so they don't allow those. But looking here at the marks, you've got the first midterm, which is just the one chapter, 21. You've got a second term exam later on in first part of March. So that first exams were 20, the second one 25, because there's of course more than one chapter. The MyLab assignments are 15%, so they're not going to take you a whole bunch of time. So I wouldn't just blow those off. I would certainly do them. It's going to help you with the course, and then a 40% cumulative final exam to be scheduled by the registrar. So again, welcome to the course. I hope you find it useful. I don't think there'll be a ton of overlap with 204. I mean, some things, I think in particular, Chapter 5 is on activity-based costing, and you've already done that if you took 204, at least recently. So that one should be a good review for you. But otherwise, generally, other than capital budgeting, if you've taken finance, I think most of these topics will be new for you. So again, welcome to the course. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me. My email is right up here at the top. That's the quickest way to get a response. You can also leave a voicemail. Of course, I won't be in the office that much either in the next few weeks. The plan is in 3 weeks should be back on campus 1 day a week, but we'll have to just wait and see what happens. So again, welcome. Good luck on all your courses this term, and we'll see you soon virtually. Bye for now.